Hello everyone and welcome to a brand new series. Today we are starting another season of modded Minecraft, and this is a custom mod pack I've put together, and there is a download link for that down in the description, so if you want to play along, make sure you go get that. So I've got a few plans for today, but as it is May the 4th, to celebrate that I want to get into some Mekanism and get the digital miner. And famously, the front of the digital miner has a screen that says hello there, and you all know what that means, right? So you see this tower? This is from Apotheosis, and it is one of my new favourite mods, and I'm not going to collect these things because your inventory just fills up so much with it, but as it's at spawn, we'll remember where it is and we'll come back and get these later. But for now, I just want to get to the top because you get some really cool stuff in here. Now, you need to be real careful with these chests because under here we have TNT, so I need to get rid of all that first. And the weird thing is, the two playthroughs I did of this, the towers were different and they didn't have the TNT in. But the first time I did it, I definitely fell for it. But not this time, not going to do that this time. So I think that's it now. I will get all the books anyway, because these are going to be very necessary. So let's grab this and see what's in this chest, because you usually get some really overpowered tools and diamonds straight away. Look at that. Now this is very handy because getting the digital miner is no joke, and doing it in just one episode, hopefully in a couple of hours, is definitely a challenge. So I'll just grab the rest of this, and hopefully we can find a few other things around. And I didn't get any tools there, did I? No. I did get some diamonds though, so that's going to be helpful. But I am going to need more diamonds, and I'm going to need obsidian as well. And it's a whole process. If we just have a look at the digital miner, the textures in Mekanism have completely changed. So this is the atomic alloy. We need the basic control circuit, the robot. Yeah, there's just a whole mess of stuff that we need to do. We need to get the steel going as well, the teleportation core. So more diamonds there, more atomic alloy, which again is diamonds and obsidian. So yeah, got loads to do. So let's have a look around and we'll talk a little bit about the pack. We also have an abandoned portal over here. I could do getting the obsidian. I probably should craft it. Oh, there's no chest. That's disappointing. Right, so this pack that I put together, I have done this before and I did about 30 to 40 mods in the last one, I think. And the main reason I did that is because the PC I was playing on was absolute garbage. But it did the job, and yeah, I'm not on that anymore. I have an absolute beast of a PC now, and I did play all the mods 8 fairly recently. But I do like the idea of just putting my own pack together, doing something a little bit more simple, and trying to play through mods as they were supposed to be played rather than like mixing and matching stuff. But I've kind of gotten away from that a little bit because I think I've got about 100 mods in this mod pack. So it's not huge, it's definitely on the lighter side of things. It would be called a light pack. But I still think it's going to give me a chance to play through these mods more than I would in like a big mod pack like all the mods. Actually, I'm not going to do this yet. This is a dungeon, isn't it? I don't want to be going down there because I haven't got any armor or anything like that. So let's just have a look around. So you'll see I do have biomes plenty in here. That was really bad. That could have been a lot worse. I've got any wood? No, I haven't got any wood yet. I can't get out. I'm trapped. You can see from down here though, I also have mystical agriculture. So we'll definitely be getting into a bit of that. But it's mainly tech mods. And I've also added a lot of building mods as well, because I am guilty, as I'm sure most people are, when they play modded, they don't do a lot of building, and I definitely do, and I would like to do a lot more building. Now, how do I get out of here? This is really bad. I can't even craft a pickaxe, can I? Right, there's some dirt there. If I grab that, I can get out. Pro skills. And also notice from this as well, we've got create. Now, I'm not a huge fan of create. I've got nothing against it, I've just never really been able to get into it. So, the main reason I've added it is because I love all the blocks that it adds. So, as I said, I want to do a lot more building, and the create blocks are definitely going to be a part of that. Now, some create purists will be mad at me for saying I'm only adding it for the blocks, but I will try and do some of the tech stuff from it as well. But we're not there yet, so where'd that there go? Let's have a bit of this. Yeah, let's just pillar up here. I'm gonna get some wood now because that was embarrassing. Let's punch this tree. Let's start at the beginning. A few teething problems, but we're getting there. Right, let's just have a quick look around. I don't want to go too far because I really want to concentrate on trying to get this digital miner straight away. Now, I'm probably not going to be able to power it. I won't be able to use it straight away. But I think it's a good challenge for a first episode. See if we can get right into Mekanism and up to the digital miner. Right, sheep. I may have to get rid of these things so I can have a bed or a sleeping bag. So I've also added a sleeping bag mod. And the tech mods that I've added are obviously Mekanism. We're definitely going for that. But I've added the thermal series mods as they are available for 1.20 now. And I used to love those back in the day. And we've also got Ender.io, but that is an alpha version, so there's not as much in it as I'd like. I think the inventory panel is in it. The conduits mainly, that's the thing that I really wanted it for. There's not a ton to do with Ender.io, but you never know. As we go through this series, it might get updated and we might be able to do some other things. And I've only got 2 wool, haven't I? I need another white sheep. There we go. There's sheep, and it is near the night time. Let's get some tools. I'm really bad at getting started on this. Okay, right. let's do the basics. Right, so we'll have you, and should we do a sleeping bag? Yeah, so we don't want to set our spawn anyway yet. So this thing is called just like a bed, but it doesn't set your spawn. So if you got your spawn set another bed, you can just use this. Right, should we, let's get a damn pickaxe straight away. No messing about. That was handy, wasn't it? Let's get some cobble, and I can craft up a few other things. Look at that, straight into the diamond pick. Now that was very lucky. I'm not gonna lie, that was very lucky, and it is gonna greatly help me get into this digital mining quicker. We'll go there, that'll do. Right, so in this pack as well, I've also got the Pam's food mod. So this is Pam's harvest craft to the trees, and there's also the crops mods as well. So I've got tons of food options in this, and I've also added the option where you can just twerk near crops and trees and it'll grow. So I can just right click these and just keep spamming shift and get a little bit of food. So that's a nice and easy way of getting food early on. We'll do something better eventually, but this will do. Every time I come across a tree, I can just get a lot of this. Right, I've carried on running south because I'm looking for something a little bit different. All I've come across so far is vanilla biomes, and I've got biomes aplenty in this, and I was assuming I'd see something a little bit more modded looking. Now that might be over there. Yeah, right. I've stopped here because I've found my first village, so hopefully there'll be something good in some of these chests. Might as well take the hay bales, and we also have the waystone mod, so I'm going to have that could come in handy later on. And a chest. That's pretty terrible. You know what, not even going to take it. And that's it for that village. That's pretty shocking. Right, let's carry on, see what we can find. All that. Right, we're in a different biome now. It doesn't look that different. It's called a Mediterranean forest. That's definitely not vanilla. But I thought I'd stop here again because the obvious thing, we have applied logistics too. Now, this is a bit of a distraction. I probably shouldn't be doing this, but as I already have a diamond pick, and that's what you need to mine these things, I thought I might as well get this while I'm here. And there's another apotheosis tower there, so we'll go up to that in a minute. But I just want to get in here and get... No, I've gone too low there. So if we haven't played in the newer versions of Applied Logistics, this is where you get the Certus Quartz from. Now, you don't get it underground, you can't mine it anywhere, but this is Certus Quartz block. But it also has the budding crystals, so this is just like the amethyst that you get in vanilla, but it grows Certus Quartz. So we do need to get these. The ones like this, the quartz blocks, we can just mine and turn that back into Certus Quartz. These also come in stages as well, so the one we want is the flawless one. They will go through all of the stages so that eventually turn into Certus Quartz, apart from the flawless. The flawless ones will always keep producing the Certus Quartz. Now, to move these, we're going to need the cardboard box from Mekanism. So we're not ready to do that yet, but I can get, if I mine these, I can get the dust. And if we get the fully grown ones, we'll actually get Certus Quartz, but I don't think that was. No, these are just the buds. But anyway, what we really want is the mysterious cube, and this gives us all of these things. Where are they? I can't pick anything up, can I? Definitely needs to get set up soon. Right, I think we'll leave that tower for now. We'll just try and get as much of this as we can and go get it set up somewhere. Well, that's not good, is it? I've fallen down a hole again. Good job that in the second tower I went in, I found some armor. So without those, I probably would have died. What's that? It's actually got a fall damage thing. Fall damage taken is reduced by 23%. That's what saved me. Okay, got a little bit of food. Let's try and get back out. And they also give me extra hearts as well, so that definitely helped. I also went in another tower and I got some iron as well, but I was just trying to circle back to spawn. So I basically just, where did I go? I went right down here, and now I'm just going back around this way. And spawn is around here somewhere. I think I'm pretty close to it now. So yeah, I was thinking I'd basically just go back to spawn, because I want to do something in the plains biome. Keep it nice and simple, but then just do some really crazy builds with the modded stuff. So, right, I need to get back out of here now, do I? Right, so we've managed to get back close to spawn. That's the dungeon that we saw when we first started. And I've got a little bit of a setup. Well, I say a setup. I've got a chest in a little hole in the side. Did say I was going to be doing some building, and yeah, not started yet. What I really want to do is get down to bedrock, so I've crafted myself a few ladders, because the main thing I need to get into this digital miner is diamonds. I'm going to need an absolute ton of diamonds, but I'm also going to need iron as well, so I'm going to have to be quite strategic about all my mining, the level that I do everything at. But first things first, I'm going to go for diamonds and then go from there. So yeah, I've crafted up these ladders, and it's not the normal recipe, so if we just have a look at that, it's oak planks and the sticks, and the reason for that is that you can craft these into different versions, so you can have ladders for each of the wood types. So it's a little bit more expensive, but you do get 4, so it's not too bad. But anyway, I'll probably just do this outside actually. If I just put a few torches down, make it fairly safe, and then I can just start digging down. And I've got the ladders to come back up. And the cool thing about these as well, don't know if we can do it, we can just place them from the top and they go down like that. So this is from Quark, I think. And the reason I've added that mod, aside from stuff like this, is that also adds tons of blocks as well, so we can get some more building done. But let's just get down to bedrock, hopefully find some diamonds. First bit of trouble, but I can handle it with my stone sword. Right, so as you can see, I am down at the bedrock level, and it is also a flat bedrock. That is another mod that I've had installed. That just means that no mobs can spawn down here, and it's just easier to move around on as well when it's all flat. And I've been at this for a while now. I've dug 5 fairly long tunnels, and my diamond pick has nearly gone, and this is all I've got from it. I did do a little bit of mining at Y18, which is the best level to get iron from. Yeah, not doing great. I've got a little bit of redstone and all this deep slate, but that's it really. Haven't got any diamonds yet, so unfortunately, even though this was free, it hasn't really done me much good. So I think I need to go craft a couple of iron picks now, and yeah, come back down here and hopefully get some more diamonds. Right, so after crafting myself 2 iron picks, I've gone through them all pretty much, and straight away, I found these. This is where my tunnel ended before, and I just dug this way a little bit, and straight away saw these things. So the problem is, I haven't left myself enough durability to mine them all. So I've just cooked up another 3 iron, which I've got here. So I'll grab another one, and then I can get these. Not a bad haul, there's quite a few here, and I don't know exactly how many I need. But I'm going to have a go now. I will craft up another diamond pick, so I don't lose it. Or we'll maybe look at doing the atomic disassembler, and then we can use all our diamonds for what we need for the mechanism stuff. Right, so back up at the top now, and I've dug out a slightly bigger area for us to work in. Still not very pretty yet, and a few walls that I need to dig out, but it'll do us for now. And I've just got a few things cooking up here as well I think I'm going to need. So I've got some copper. I'll put those sticks in there for now. Osmium, so that's the main thing I'm going to need. And I've just cooked up some terracotta as well, and that is so we can get some easy wood, so I don't have to keep chopping trees down, which I have been doing. And I've tried to get a little bit more organised over here as well. I've got wood in there, blocks in there, valuables, and just organic stuff. So, right, I've got myself a flower pot, and what I want to craft is a hopper botany pot. Nice. So if we put that on top of a chest, what I should be able to do is put some dirt and a sapling in there. That should grow passively, and this will eventually produce wood, sticks, apples, and what else? Saplings. Right, so looking at my advancements as well, this just made me laugh because I've done everything the wrong way around. I've got diamonds at the start, and then crafted an iron pick down here, and then I got this one here for crafting a stone pick. So yeah, we're already back to front. Okay, let's do some mechanism stuff. So the first thing we need to do is get our first source of power, and the easiest way to do that, or if you're playing with just mechanism, the only way to do that is by crafting one of these, a heat generator. So it's mainly vanilla stuff, but 1 ingot of osmium, which as we've seen, I've already got that cooked up. So let's grab a few things. No, not those. And we should be able to do this. We've got and a furnace as well. I'm gonna need a few furnaces, so I might as well craft all of these up. So grab all those, and now we can do the heat generator. And this is passive power. All you need to do is put a lava source around it. So I've already got a bucket of lava. So if we put this over here, so we don't burn anything down, I'll just put it in the wall a little bit. So I'm just gonna dig like a little U shape around it. Let's put lava at the back and the heat generator there. Now that should be generating power. Right, yeah. So we can put things in this as well. We can put coal in it and it will generate it slightly faster, but this is good enough for what we need for the minute. Next thing we need is the metallurgic infuser. And again, this is all pretty much vanilla. Just 1 osmium ingot again. So we just need a bit more iron. Hopefully we've got enough. So let's grab that. And then what this allows us to do is to turn vanilla things into mechanism things. So what we want to do first is put the iron and the redstone in there. That is going to turn it into the infused alloys, and this is what we need for the next steps. So we've just got 2 of those there. Now I don't know if I've only got, is that all the iron I've got? We've gone already. That's not good, is it? Right, I want to do an enrichment chamber next. We only need 2 of those, but we also need steel casing. For that we need iron as well. Right, alright, this could be a problem. So let's grab these few bits here. I think I'm going to need to go do a bit more mining in a minute, try and get some more iron. Let's go that. You cook those. I'll grab this and I'll just do 2 more of these just to get rid of this redstone. Grab that. Right, so that's all that gone. So now we need to put iron in there with coal. Yeah, so to do the enrichment chamber, I need a steel casing. For that, I need 4 steel ingots. So putting the iron into the metallurgic infuser with carbon, which you get from coal, you get enriched iron, and then we're just going to put that back in here again, and that turns it into steel dust, which we can cook in steel ingots. So I do need to go mining because I need 1 more iron ingot, which is really annoying. Can't believe I'm 1 short. Alright, yeah, leave that to do its thing, and I'm going to go do a bit more mining. Right, so I've done a little bit of mining now, and I have got everything I need, I think. And after I got all the iron cooked up, I realised I needed some gold as well. So I went down to the best level for gold, but instead of finding gold, I found tons of diamonds and redstone, and I didn't have an iron pick on me. So while I was down there, I did a little bit digging around, and I found a boss dungeon, and they have some really good loot in there. You just have to get through the boss that spawns, and I did it a really easy way. Stood on the edge so he couldn't get me, and just hacked away at his shins. Eventually, he dropped his armour, and I got a few decent things out of the chest. And I also got this pretty decent tail helmet, and it's got some good stuff on there. But I'm not going to go through all the apotheosis stuff now, because this is a whole episode on its own. So suffice to say, that's pretty decent. And then I crafted an iron pick and went back and got the diamonds that I'd missed. I also needed some glass, so I had a lot of sand out here. So I've dug that up, and I've replaced it all with dirt, made this a little bit tidier. And I've also planted a ton of crops that I've got. And I've just got all these from just breaking grass, and you get loads of different seeds from them. It's not just the wheat seeds. So yeah, I've got green beans, rice, and I've got a few things planted there anyway. And I also, from eating some different foods, I've got another mod called Spice of Life Carrot Edition. And what that is, for every 5 foods you eat, you get an extra 2 hearts. And you can get an extra 10 hearts doing that. So as you can see, I've already got an extra 5.5 hearts there. And some of that is from the armor, and some of it is from the food bonus. But with Apotheosis, I can get an absolute ton of hearts. So that's why I've added the coloured hearts mod, because this is probably going to go a few different colours. But anyway, now we need to get on with some mechanism stuff, don't we? So I should be somewhere near now. So I've already got this steel dust here, but I do need 1 more of those. So if I just put another iron in there, actually I need another 3, because I need 1 more for the steel casing, but I also need another 2 something else as well. And while that's doing that, I've also got stuff together for a backpack, because all exploring I've been doing, my inventory has been filling up really quick. So this is real cheap: leather, chest and string, nice and easy. You can just put stuff in here and save your inventory a bit, but you can also put expansions in here as well to auto pick things up and increase the size of it. So we'll get into that eventually, but that'll do me for now. And we'll go. Alright, cool. Let's get that in there. Right, so the enriched iron's done, so we'll put that back into there and get the steel dust. I suppose we can be cooking this one as well, can't we? We've got any sticks, that'll do. So there we go, there's our first steel ingot. Nice, another advancement. I'm getting tons of stuff here. Right, so that's all that done. I can put that in there as well. And the next thing I need is the control circuit. So for that, it's just the same as I did before, but I'm just going to put redstone in there this time. And instead of iron, we're going to put osmium in. And also this bossony pot, it has been running all the time I've been doing the stuff. And yeah, it's doing very well. I can take all this, turn this into sticks. So we'll just stick those in there, get that cooked up. And there's our basic control circuit. So I will need a few of these actually. So let's dump some more redstone in there. So what, all that osmium. And hopefully I've got some more. Yeah, I got plenty. Right, so I'll take those. Right, I think we might actually be somewhere near now. We need 1 more steel. Okay. Right, so for the enrichment chamber, where are we? Steel casing. 1 of those. And then finally, 1 of these. Right, that's great. So now I need to power this, but I only have 1 slot on there. So what I got the extra steel for was to make some cables. Hopefully, yeah. So I've got these here, and you get 8 from each craft of that, which is nice. So that is all done. So if I take that off there, and I can put the cables in, just have them going along this way. And then if I put my enrichment chamber down there, that'll get powered. And same thing for the metallurgy confuser. Right, now, the enrichment chamber, this is a very cool thing. What we can do with this, if we put some redstone in here, this turns into enriched redstone, and I love these new textures from Mekanism. Real good job on this. I am really used to the old ones, so it is a little bit of thing of getting used to. But anyway, put the coal in there as well, and that'll turn into enriched carbon or coal, whatever it's called. So if we put that in here, this was just 1 piece of redstone. If we put that in there, that gives us 8. So it's basically a way of concentrating whatever you put in there, and then you can get more use out of it in the metallurgy confuser. Just put that in there. And the main reason I want to do this actually is because the next things I need to infuse are the diamonds. And I don't have many diamonds, so I'm just going to grab 4, and we can turn all that into enriched diamond. Oh, I haven't got any obsidian yet, have I? I need to get some obsidian as well. Do I have that diamond pick? Because I don't want to craft another diamond pick. Okay, so we can take that infused alloy. And I suppose now we can look at the recipe for the digital miner. Let's add it into our shortcuts up here and see what we need for these. So the atomic alloy, we can't do that yet. Teleportation core needs atomic alloy, so we can't do that yet. We can do that, can't we? So we can do the logistical sorters. We've already got the basic control circuit and the robot. This is what I need the gold for, the energy tablets. So I'll probably need to get some more gold. Personal chest, yeah, that's doable. Alright, need to get some more steel as well. Alright, so a few things to do, but I think first I need to go get some obsidian. So I'll go do that and get those other few things sorted. Okay, so I've been doing a little bit of mining and I've got some obsidian now. So what I'm going to do with this, get the enriched diamond out of there. And let's just do 4 of these for now, because these turn into 4 obsidian dust once we put them in here. But we don't need this yet. What we need to do is go through the stages of the infused alloys. So we've got 12 of these. Let's do some of this. So if we put the enriched diamond in there, so this turns the infused alloy into the reinforced alloy. And yeah, that did use 20 for each one. Okay, and then we can take this and turn that into the atomic alloy, which is what we need for the things in the digital miner, but we also need it for the atomic disassembler as well. And this is the mining tool from Mekanism, and I'm really tempted to actually do this first because it's not that expensive. I could probably do this. Apart from that, I haven't got this machine yet. I am tempted though, because I think I'm going to run out of iron doing this. I need to do a piston, but also the logistical sorter. I need the steel casing, so I need some more steel for that. The rubber, I need steel in there. The personal chest, I need steel in there. I definitely haven't got enough iron. God. I've got 8 in there for 5. I've got 13. That's not great. What we can do now, if we put the enriched diamond in there again, and we take the obsidian dust, and we'll put 4 of those in there, this turns into refined obsidian dust, and we can use this again in here. But what we can do first, obviously, is put it in the enrichment chamber. We will get enriched obsidian. So once these are done, we can put that in here, and then put the reinforced alloys in to get the atomic alloy. Right, so I've got those now, and I'll put, and I've still got one left now. Yeah, I think I'm definitely gonna do this though. Right, so this is infused alloy, redstone, and gold. Let's do this. I made a decision. Let's do it. So first up, we need the energy tablet, nice and easy, and then we need the atomic alloy, which we're working on right now, and we also need the refined obsidian ingot. And for that, we need something called an osmium compressor. Now, can I do this? Advanced control circuit. We should be able to do that. May struggle for a few resources here, but how much osmium have we got? Right, we've got a little bit of osmium. This might be doable. Right, so that's all I've done. I've got any left. Right, let's have one more in there, and we'll put some redstone in the enrichment chamber. Right, so now all that diamond's gone. We can put that in there, and a bit of osmium. Then we can craft the advanced control circuits. Might as well get both those. Okay, and we are going to need some more of the infused alloys as well. So needs to be sparing with my iron. Let's get it all out of here so I know what I've got. Alright, so I've got some steel there. Steel casing. And yeah, so it's just those infused alloys now. Right, this should be it. Okay, right. Osmium compressor. Stick that one there. And then what we need to do with this is put osmium in there. And I believe refined obsidian dust, is that the right one? Yeah, and that'll turn that into an ingot. I may need some more osmium. Okay, so now, can I do the atomic disassembler? No, because I need a load more of them. And I need the atomic one. Right, alright, we can do this. 4 of those die. Okay, so infused alloys done. And just use up that, I'll put that in there. Then we've put the enriched obsidian in, and then the reinforced alloy. Might as well stick all those in there. I don't think we need these ones for anything else yet. Right, so we'll have that. And are we there now? I think that should be it for this. Yes, there we go. We now have an atomic disassembler, and this thing is absolutely brilliant, but I need to charge it. Now, I don't have any way of charging it at the minute. I don't think you do it here. How can you? Oh, yes, you can, but that is going to absolutely eat through that. Yeah, so that is going to take quite a lot of power. Right, do we need to get into some of the better power from Mekanism? I knew this was going to be a rabbit hole doing this. Can we do a wind generator yet? Alright, yeah, we're not far off that, actually. Energy tablets, should be able to do that. Just need some more atomic alloy. This is iron though, isn't it? Okay, very close to using the last of my iron here. Okay, where was we? Need some energy tablets. 2 of those, that's right. Now I've got, I need 1 more. Okay. And I've got some enriched carbon in there now, and I'm going to use the last of this iron to make some more cables. But now we can make the wind generator. Now I just need to be able to connect this up. That's why I'm making those cables. I only have 3 left. Now this wind generator should generate more than this heat generator. So let's grab that and see if we can just... I don't know if it has a charging slot inside it. Let's go right up here, because the higher up you put these in the world, the better they work. So let's go like that. Now can I put that in there? Yeah, that's a bit better. So if we just leave that there for a few minutes, that should charge up. And then I will connect this up down below. So I'll just need to dig down. I'll figure that out in a minute anyway. We'll just... really want this to just charge up on its own. It's going to take forever. Okay, so that is nearly there. And it's pretty much done. There we go. Right, so that does work. It takes a while. Now, this thing is absolutely awesome, and I can use it, I think, as a weapon as well. So I'm going to just put everything away. I'll keep a pick on me just as a spare. I got this ender from a dungeon chest, by the way. Actually, I got two. So I'll keep that because it could be handy for getting some mob heads, but I'll keep that. I'm not really going to need the pick, but just in case, because the power, if I set this on the fast mode, this will probably eat through the power. But let's go give it a go, because I am now completely out of iron, and to do the digital miner, I'm going to need some of it. So I need the steel, pistons, and yeah, loads of other stuff. So let's get back down there and see how well this thing works. So Y18. Right, oh, look at this. Without a beacon, we're instant mining. And how's the power situation? Just from doing that, use 15,000. So yeah, it's going to use a lot. And I'm going to have a ton of cobble after doing this. And I don't have any torches on me. Not prepared at all. I just want to test it though. So hopefully, doing this for a few minutes, I should get at least a bit of iron anyway. So I'll get on with this. And then hopefully, we should be pretty much there. There we go. There it is. And as I'm really struggling for iron, I got 9 there, but if I put these into the enrichment chamber, this should turn into 12. So it'll take, for every 3 raw iron, you should get 4 iron dust from it, if that works, as I remember. Yeah, we'll take the iron dust and then cook that up. That's a good way of squeezing a little bit more out of it. Right, so I've got some good news and some bad news. Well, 2 bits of good news, really. I've been doing a bit of crafting, and we are nearly there for the digital miner now. I've got more than enough iron, and I've got everything crafted up and created in the machines. And this is pretty much everything we need. We just need one more thing that goes in the middle, and that is the rabbit. And that is what I've got over at this side. So all I needed to get was some gold, so I could craft up the, what they're called, energy acceptors. Energy tablets, sorry. Yeah, so I needed 2 energy tablets, and each of those need 3 gold. And I didn't have any gold left at all. I've been doing a little bit of mining, and I was having real trouble finding any gold at all. But I did run into another dungeon, and there was another dungeon boss in there, and I took him out fairly easily. Looted all the chests in there and got some decent stuff. And then I got back on with mining and I had a massive mishap. I fell into lava. Yeah, that's not good. And I didn't really have enough protection. I tried swimming to the edge and digging out a block, but unfortunately this was my first death. Luckily though, I have installed the gravestone mod, so that means all of my stuff won't have spilled into the lava. But as I've been using the sleeping bag, it does mean that I've respawned back at spawn. So I grabbed some gravel so I could get rid of all the lava, got back down there, blocked the lava off and got all my stuff back. One of the other things I've just done is crafted up the energized smelter, because I've been doing a lot of smelting in the furnaces, using up my precious coal and charcoal. So now I can just put things into here, and I've got some copper dust enriching in there. So if I just put that in here, this will cook up using power rather than using any fuel. So I can probably get rid of these furnaces now, and we can upgrade these eventually as well, so they go much faster, but don't really have the power at the minute. So we have gold. Now we should have everything we need. So I want 2 of those. Now if I grab these, I should be able to do the robot. And then I forget everything else in here. Should now be able to craft a digital miner. There we go. Done. First episode. No messing about. I don't have the power to use it yet, but I did it. Alright, let's set this down. See if we can actually get something from it. I know this isn't going to work. I know it's not going to work at all, but let's try it anyway. So if we put that. Put there. This thing is huge as well, so yep. Doing more cables. Do we have more cables? Alright, there's one left. Brilliant. Okay, put that on there. Now, that has got power. Now, what I'm going to do, because it's gold that I'm really struggling for at the minute, let's have a look at how this thing works. So, we just need to go into config, and we can set the radius to 32, so that's the maximum you can do it to. In fact, I'll prove that. If I do it something higher, it'll set it to 32. And then this is the Y level that we want it to mine at. So, we can do that to minus 64. And up to 60, yeah, that'll do. And then, if we had a filter, I want to tell it to get gold. But I want to be able to type it in. So if I put gold like that, I think that works. Yeah, that's the thing. Right, so if I now go back and click start, it should tell me there how many it's found in the area that I've set. So, right, that says there's 293, and it seems to be doing it. Yeah, there's the power, completely gone, so that's drained everything that's in there. Because these are using the power as well, so yeah, it's nowhere near enough power, but as you can see, it does work. So I've got 3 there. I can put those in here and get 4 of it. So yeah, I think next time I'm going to work on the... It does say hello there. When I set this up before, it didn't work. Yes! Yes, I tested this in creative and it did not say hello there. You have no idea how happy that's made me, especially today. May the force be with you. Next time, power. And can we get some general Kenobis down in the comments? Thanks very much. So yeah, I think that is going to do it for this one. Hope you enjoyed it. And next time, I'm going to get on with some even crazy stuff. So make sure you hit that like button and subscribe if you're not already. And I'll see you again next time. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye bye.